Will we be stopping for food? I would not mind trying something, and there are plenty of options. I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my... Hate to interrupt, but lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further up, got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
Well, hold the lines, March. Seems like you got business with the person with you already. Tip my ear when you're done?
A pleasure. Certainly. I appreciate having your ear.
Lifting off now. Orbital pattern locked in.
Yes, we're here.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I went through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ashta hunter. A very, very brief period.
Sorry. Spaceport's always...
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the action.
I think the Co-Heritage Museum is really good.
Shit work, shit pay. Something.
No, we'll take it.
Boss asked me to tap the chances.
Yes, Aggie is. He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow.
Someone got stabbed last night, but nobody got hit in the face.
Huh. Maybe someone just...
You're right.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
sure as hell ain't my tooth.
Someone here must know
An
more.
old tooth. From
We should
another
inquire about him.
Yeah. I wonder if we should have a tooth lost and found.
Yes, what?
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it. No fancy stuff and no... You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you. Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the... She didn't ruin Erin's life enough the first time, huh?
Ruined his life?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Ha! Forgive me if I don't take you. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on set. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't...
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been so much. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
I wish I had thought to check on Aaron sooner. We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. You are more diplomatic than I would be. One more reason I am glad to have you with me. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Look after yourself.
Dust off. Dad, have you ever tried Aurora? Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Well, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible. It was terrible. Trust me, it's the worst.
Switching over to standard engines. gravitational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
How have you been?
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That, too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
Gaming screen ready to land.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Hello, Captain.
Come then. Meet your death. Then we are triumphant.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure. I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Oh, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong, I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing. Best not to leave anything useful behind. You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way. She has been for as long as I have known. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. As time went on, we called on her more and more. She was sharp. A skilled pilot and very, very I am not surprised that she would desire. We need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him. Was there more? His fears were well-founded. If the Zealots did indeed come. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik. Yes, I'm sorry. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Barun. From him, I have received my orders, and he does not work with anyone outside House Barun. And I am the only one who... Aaron should never have heard of him. It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for
say you can detect next on the planets.
It still says that, and I love it. Now, a new book.
Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
One instant, stars are rearranged. And we are here.
The Den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC Space.
Docking cycle complete. Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship. Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her.
How about my...
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Okay, no problem. If you weren't such a lousy reporter, you wouldn't be stuck all the way out here. I mean, I guess maybe that's true, but if so, you're just as stuck out here as I am. So what does that say? Oh, wow! You really do want me to kick your ass,
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the Den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. If not, you probably made a long jump for nothing. Huang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Oh, okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out.